Hi there, beautiful souls. Welcome and thanks for watching. I'm Gabrielle, retired medium in Germany, and I like to share some of my otherworldly experiences and insights. So, this one is about a mermaid. I came to know a meditation where you go inside yourself to your place of the soul, and mine is a little clearing in the forest with green grass, and there's also a little waterfall with a naturally formed basin, a little pool with big stones on the edge. And when I went there the first time and tried out that meditation, well, suddenly I looked at the waterfall and the pool, and there was sitting a mermaid. I couldn't believe it. And she was so beautiful, with all long blonde curly hair, and her eyes were a little bit bigger than normal human eyes, but it wasn't odd or weird. And she had the upper part of a human and the lower part like of a fish. It had fish scales that were looking like as if they're all rainbow colors, because there were all kinds of lights, all hues of colors on her fishtail when she moved it a little bit. And she was sitting there kind of expecting me already, because she was directly looking at me, and she was wagging her little fish tail, her fin, and made some kind of gesture for me to come closer. So I went to her and stood in front of her, and then she suddenly pulled out some kind of glass, but it was kind of an ornamented thing, like from the medieval times. And she pulled it out from behind her back and filled it with the water from the pool and handed it to me to drink from that water. And I accepted and I drank from the water. And then she stretched out her hand, and I took the hand, and she showed me to come with her into the pool and splash around a little bit and dive and be in the water. And I really enjoyed that. And then she showed me some kind of a secret tunnel that was connecting this little pool and waterfall with the ocean. So we were diving through this tunnel, and then we were in the ocean. And of course, in my astral body, I have no problems to breathe underwater. You can do everything. You can levitate, fly, dive, and breathe in space and underwater without anything like we normally use as humans. We need the tanks when we dive, and we need the whole suit when we go to space and things like that. In the astral, all this is not necessary. How wonderful! So she was showing me around in the ocean to different places, and one place was really very interesting. It looked, when we came closer, it looked like a little volcano under the sea, because there was some kind of a little hill with an opening on top of it. And I saw kind of bubbles from oxygen coming out of this little hole. So she brought me closer, and we looked into the hole, and it was big enough to even enter. So we went in there, and in the hole there was a giant shell, doing this opening and closing and opening and closing as if it was breathing. And during this process of opening and closing, Some oxygen bubbles were going up to the surface of the ocean, of the water. And when we entered that little kind of cave volcano thing wherein the shell was, the mermaid touched the shell, and then the shell opened totally. And in there, I saw a beautiful rose color pearl shimmering, and it was like a hidden treasure. And I just liked it. It was wonderful, like in a fairy tale, but it was to me very real because I know to discern the astral travel or voyages one does with just imagination. And the thing was, we had some talks, and she told me that more or less the mer people are living in the oceans, and mostly they are not seen by us, but they are real. They are also in the fourth dimension, and they can phase in and phase out into our third dimension and be visible or be invisible and just disappear. So sometimes they show themselves to people, even in the sea. I heard some people talking about that. They saw something like a mermaid. And she told me, yes, we are real and we're living in the ocean and we're not from here. We're coming from mostly Sirius B, which has a water planet as well. And we were in contact with Atlantis. We were talking to the people of Atlantis. They came to the shore and sat with us, and we came from the ocean and sat with them, and we exchanged knowledge and wisdom and important things. So that was very, very interesting for me, and I thanked her. And when I came back from that meditation, I was just crying. The tears were running down my cheeks because it was so wonderful. I really love the mermaids and the mer people. They are they are simple, they are soft, and they are very creative and colorful, and also quite humorous. So I want to leave you with that. Mermaids are real. I met one and some others as well, and other people also talk about them. So don't get confused. They are real. There's much more real things and beings than we can imagine. So I want to leave you with that. Happy greetings from the Mer people to you. And maybe you want to connect with the water, the whale consciousness or the mermaid consciousness. If you sit near water, a little river or a lake or in the ocean, it's easier to get in contact with them because that's their element, this ocean, the waves, and the constant little movement and just the energy of water. By that, you can contact them quite easily, and maybe they come and visit you in your dreams or in your meditation if you invite them. Whatever or whomever you invite will come to you. So, of course, you got to be careful whom to invite, to only invite the positive light beings. Okay, want to leave you with that. Have a wonderful day. Blessings, love, and light onto your soul path, dear souls. Bye.